What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown? As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
Hi everyone, welcome to Slice number 55. I'm your host, Bill Peters, and today we're talking about fake UFOs, how to spot them, how they're made, and how to determine which ones you can trust, which ones you can't, and much, much more. So let's take a look at our first set of videos. Remember, every one of these that you see today here will be fake. Okay? So let's take a look.
Are you getting this on tape?
Četrdeset internacionalni teatarski festival MES ugostit će 500 umjetnika iz 13 zemalja. Vidjet ćemo 17 predstava u glavnom programu, od kojih će se predstaviti i neki od najznačajnijih. Šta je ovo bilo?
This one here seems obviously a fake. This is pretty cool right here where they do the mechanical, yeah. Good CGI. Beauteous. And off she goes. Yeah, this one is well done, but obviously it's CGI. I don't know if any of you have ever seen those triangles. They're about a foot from tip to tip, and they have a magnifying glass in the middle. That's what that looks like to me, with some additions, but tell you what, if it was me, I'd be taking great care and making sure the camera was aimed right and steady. That looks fake to me, especially at the end here. Watch this. Shut. So in my travels, I came across this guy here who's showing people how to fake a UFO. Now, I can tell you right now, one of the best ways to spot a fake UFO is to actually know how to make a fake UFO. And if you know how to make it, you know how to debunk it. Or at least have an idea how it's done. I'm also, right after this, we're going to go and look at other fake films that were done with CGI, which is a little different. But first, let's take a look at this guy on the Darris channel, and you will be shocked and amazed. Here we go.
Media. Quick tips. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Media Channel. I'm your host, William Hughes. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Today I'm going to show you how to make UFOs.
I have to get
Not the
applause
real ones,
tracks.
fake ones. This is just a precaution. Can't be too careful. Hey there, Shaz. Get the other camera for me. Shannon, get the camera.
What?
The other camera.
Where is it?
It's control. Get down the drop.
I can't find it.
It's in the top one. It's moving. Hurry up, it's moving.
Got it.
He's a good actor too.
No, it's going. It's gone. Hang on. Yeah. No, nothing. It's gone. Blast.
What was he recording with?
We're going to be making our UFOs old school. That is, in camera, which means you won't need a supercomputer, you won't need a massive editing suite, you won't need CGI of any description. In fact, if you have got one of these, or one of these, then you can make UFOs. Here's how. First of all, throw away your tripod. The shaky look of a handheld camera adds to the authenticity of the clip. Now, create your UFO. Find or draw a nice picture of a flying saucer. Carefully cut it out, and you are now the proud owner of a fake UFO. Using liberal quantities of spit, artistically attach it to a window. Nicely done. If you now observe your handiwork through your camera video finder, you will see that it looks like a UFO hovering in the skies. And you can control this UFO. Moving the camera from side to side makes the UFO do the same. And moving it up and down does likewise.
What about distance from the trees?
Now here's a couple of don'ts. Don't get the window frame in shot. It will move along with the UFO and give the game away. And of course, don't let the UFO get in front of anything that is supposed to be in its foreground. To make the UFO disappear at the end of the film, I actually took two versions of the clip where the camera accidentally flails into the greenery. One had the UFO on the window, and the other didn't. I then edited the two together at the point of maximum visual confusion. If you look carefully at this slowed down clip, you should be able to see the edit point.
This is how I usually find my fakes, right here.
So there you go,
Yeah.
That is how you fake UFOs the quick and easy way. If you've liked this, just let me know below. And next time, I'll probably be doing something like ghostly things, probably. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. Tune in next time to the Media Channel.
Okay, so we got how to make a fake UFO, which when I tell you guys to send me the videos and I take them and I do exactly what he did to show you, and I create a frame by frame examination. Not only does it tell you whether or not you have a fake UFO, but tells you how fast a real UFO is going, because you know the frame rate is 30 frames per second on these videos that we get after they've been processed and put online. So those 30 frames per second can contain a lot of information. 1 second at a time is all you need to look at. Unfortunately, it's really hard to find that second when you're editing. So you got to basically know the exact point or the time period in which in the video that it happens. For sure, you need that. But all right, so what I'm going to do now is let me see here. How to fake an alien invasion. No, we don't need to see that. World's greatest hoaxes. What the hell? Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, so I found this other stuff that should interest you. And we're going to go to that right now as soon as I can figure out how to do all my crap here. I think I got it. But, yeah, check this video out. It's going to be a second, I guess. But the darn things, I mean, these guys, I like these guys because they actually show who made it, how they made it.
I think you can be successful here.
I
trust you.
Of course, can do without the advertising.
You'll have to worry
Too.
about you, Teresa.
And so, yeah, there's been an awful huge input of CGI lately. I don't comment on any of that stuff because that's why. Because people get mad at me. And it's not because I don't believe in UFOs. I'm positive. This seems like, I'm not sure what this is going to tell us. I haven't pre-watched this or anything, so. Okay. Weather balloons explode when they get to a certain altitude. It looks same thing. Alright, so how many people learned something right there? Oh yeah, here's a good one. Yeah. Did pretty good doing that, didn't they? Those are lens flares. So what you watch for, wait a minute, I want to show you what to look for here, is the arc. There would never be an arc like that. Mainly because the type of propulsion they use is invisible. I didn't see where they were going with that one. Oh, okay. A lot of you already know this about when they let the Chinese lanterns up and they let them float up on the one day a year or whatever. Well, they call this a wedding ceremony, so I've never seen one of those. But boomerang UFO, here we go. There's actually been quite a few of those. That might just be a boomerang. Huh. I've seen them, they put glow sticks on. Oh, okay. So you've seen those in the daytime with the smoke trails. Yeah, so we all know what those look like. I don't think we'd ever get fooled by that. Nice shapes. They always form over mountains though, I thought. Oh, okay. There we go. That's a big one. Beautiful formations though, but you can, from a further away distance, I bet they look even more like UFOs. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're going to try to disprove this? I know what they're going to show. And so do you, yep. It's probably just a dais they used to perform something on. Yeah, it's not a spaceship, but it is rock for sure. And you can't fossilize metal. You can only fossilize fibrous materials, stuff made of carbon. You can leave impressions, however, and that, you know, whatever. No, it's not any of that. Okay, I know what this is. Let's see if he has the same. Right, exactly. Yeah, seen them. Yep. Be on the watch for that stuff too, you guys. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. With lights on it, man. You'd hear it though. I mean, if you got too close. Yeah, you got that. See, that's the trouble. A lot of them probably are government. I thought there was a lot more than that, but I don't know. Yeah. That's not that much, 20,000 pieces. I mean, and if it's always hitting the earth, how quickly does it go down? I'm seeing a blurry star picture there. Oh, this, see, okay, you guys, this guy's a moron, obviously. Yeah, right. This guy, I've seen this video. Well, we just watched this video. But we're going to watch it. I got another video I wanted to show you, but I guess I'll have to take that one out. But anyway, yes, I'm only doing this particular show because one of you in the group, and I'm not gonna pick anybody out in particular, sends me a lot of these clips, and they do it so that they don't submit something that, okay, this is a total fake, definitely. They do it so they don't submit bad stuff, but you know what? Out of all the things that I've ever got from them, only one, or no, I'm sorry, I lied. 3 of them were actually unexplainable for sure. Having just one unexplainable one is pretty good. I mean, how many people, well, you think, I mean, do people, then it's not like this is a tourist, maybe it is a tourist, maybe they come here to be tourists. Wouldn't that be funny? If that's all we're seeing is tourists from other planets, not people here to study us. They don't give a shit. They just come in to blend in, walk around the mall, and then take off. Huh? Didn't think of that, did you? What? Yeah, that one's fake. And yeah. All right. Real or fake? Okay, here we go, folks. Case number 2. It has not moved in relation to the clouds. Okay, in this part of the show, we're going to look at this other debunkers thing. I don't agree. I don't know. I have to go and find his debunk on something else before I say anything, because he might be right. We'll see. It would have to be a very coordinated. One of the things that he debunked in the past was the UFO over the Jerusalem temple there, and it was filmed from 3 different angles, and the reactions did seem genuine to me. But if he's got ulterior and provable material that I can see, then yeah. But anyway, let's take a look at this video here, and you'll get to see this for yourself.
In this particular case, there were lots of red flags from the beginning. One of them was that it was posted anonymously. And, you know, anonymous posters and eyewitnesses are a big red flag, especially when you're looking at videos of Doobie's authenticity. And also the fact that it wasn't clear when exactly it was taken. It could have been taken yesterday, 2 months ago, 2 years ago, who knows. It looks exactly like a UFO video that I had analyzed and essentially debunked earlier this year. The image doesn't show a UFO. It just shows a glowing white orb, basically, or oval, and that is the absolute easiest thing to fake in computer rendering. The very first thing you see in videos is a camera person sort of running up a city street. He pans around looking at the reactions of the people around him, and only then does he look up and train the camera at the sky where the UFO is. Now,
yeah, he may not have noticed they were.
Behavior, because if you really believe that there's a UFO in the sky,
I disagree with
you're
this.
not going to spend 5 or 10 seconds. Oh, look, this person's looking up.
You might.
That person's looking up too. Oh, look, there's the...
He goes to the building
UFO.
first. That tells me he didn't know where to look.
Alright, so clearly it's a hoax, but who made these videos and why?
In my opinion, it's most likely just someone playing a prank. It's somebody who had a few hours and decided to make a cute little UFO video and sort of see where it goes. And it's a mistake to assume that a person wouldn't do this just for fun.
True.
A lot of times, oh, why would someone go to the trouble? Well, if you're a good special effects artist, number one, this isn't that much trouble. And number two, why wouldn't you? I mean, wouldn't you enjoy, having, people in the blogosphere and people writing articles about something that you did, knowing full well that it was a hoax?
No.
People are inherently pranksters and hoaxers.
See, I want the truth.
And storytellers. And I think that there will always be people who will enjoy, playing a prank and making a video like this.
I agree.
And who knows? Maybe one day someone will shoot a video of an actual alien coming down. In which case, hopefully it'll be better than the ones we're seeing now.
For Discovery News, I'm Martin Berman, and that's UFOs over London Explained.
All right.
It seems every few months there's a light, a reflection, or something in the skies or inside of a camera lens that gets people speculating about UFOs. Some of these mystery objects remain
Obviously
but others
skeptics.
do not. They're a hoax, they're meant to trick people. To find out how to make a really good UFO video hoax, we call up one of the masters
here we
of
go.
UFO video hoax.
This is where you're going to learn a lot, you guys.
The faking hoaxer to find out how he does it. These are 5 of his top tips.
Here
Number
we go.
5, make it believable.
Well, lights in the sky are the easiest things to do because anything can be a light in the sky. But if you actually try to zoom in on an object, you expect to see more detail. And if anything gives it away as man-made, the people on the internet will see that straight away.
Number 4, shoot the video poorly.
If someone's actually seeing a UFO and they've happen to have a camcorder with them, they'd film it as best they can. It'd be really shaky. They wouldn't have a tripod, because you never do have a tripod. They'd try to zoom in on it.
That's one good reason for serious people to use
Number 3,
tripods.
light your UFO properly.
You've got to be careful of how you light the UFO, how you design it, where the sun is, how that's reflecting on the UFO. It's got to match the trees or whatever else is in the scene.
Number 2, keep your video resolutions in check.
If you film in high definition, the object you've created in the computer has to be the same resolution as what you've filmed. You can't put a normal resolution video image in to high definition, because if you zoom in on it, the pixels won't match up. It's a big giveaway.
Number 1,
that's where you
don't
get
show
artifacts.
Even the aliens in the actual craft didn't know, because I don't think that will, well, it could happen, but I can't imagine it happening. Even if it's the real thing, people will...
He's obviously never seen a real one.
So why go there?
The faking hoaxer doesn't try to pass his videos off as the real thing. He actually explains how he puts all his clips together. The idea, he says, is that while a UFO video may look convincing, they're actually quite easy to fake. For Discovery News, I'm James Williams.
So that's another take on the hoaxes. So we're learning a little bit about how these hoaxers do their thing. And hold on here, I did something wrong. Yeah, so when you're looking at these videos, definitely pay attention to detail. Definitely be skeptical, because if you just buy into everything you hear and see, and it's like I always tell people, don't believe me, do your own research if you don't, you don't believe it, because I did the research, so you go ahead and do it. And I think you'll find that 9 times out of 10, when you do your own research, you will figure out who to listen to and who not to, because some of these guys basically just take whatever's out there, and they're out after hits on their site is what they're after. And yeah, we all like to have hits on our site. We like to have people like our shit, but you don't have to fake it. And just hyping up something that somebody else put out is usually what happens. And if you don't do your due diligence and check things out, you end up with a bad information. And what you're trying to do is to provide information. So, be careful what you share and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's fantastic. And you're like, holy crap, everybody's going to see this. Okay, well, first find out if it's real. That's your first responsibility. So anyway, that's this week's show of The Slice, folks. I know I done a previous hoaxing one, but I wanted you to see what these guys were doing and add to your information base. All right, guys, take care, and see you next week on episode number 56 of The Slice. Bye-bye now.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown? As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.